Good afternoon, everyone. I am Eric Fernandez with CCISD Communications, and we are live in the classroom today at Bay Elementary School. And we have Mrs. Puckett here, and we are in her 4th grade math class. Ms. Puckett, tell us a little bit about what you guys are learning right now in the semester.
Okay, as we have come back from Christmas, and with our new learning, we've been diving into learning how to do division problems. Students are practicing different strategies and deciding which strategy they find most efficient for them. Before Christmas break, we were working with multiplication, and so now with division following, it's a natural progression, and soon we'll be combining division and multiplication with multi-step problems.
And how are you teaching the students right now as we dive into division?
So one strategy that we are really liking using in the classroom, if I can show you right here, is called the partial quotient strategy, where we take our dividend and we set it up. It's similar to like a traditional algorithm, but it's a little bit different, where we find our partial quotients here on the side, and we'll add those up at the end to get our final quotient. Today we deviated just a little bit, and we started incorporating remainders, and how when we have remainders in a problem, that can change the answer to the question in our story. We really noticed how the quotient might not be the answer to the question of a division problem. So we are learning to be thoughtful as we study our division questions themselves.
And what will we see the students doing today during the Facebook Live?
So we did our actual division lesson right before lunch, and since we've come back, this is going to be the time of day where we go into our personal math goal time. So students are encouraged to take their learning personal and create goals for themselves that they can then follow through with during this time with practice that relates to it. So can I take us for a walk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get started.
All right, so right here in this area of the room, we create what we call a 2-week goal. It's sort of like your just right goal. So students are encouraged to think about the different standards that we're learning this year, and they identify which standard they want to focus on next. And they choose a standard that is just a little bit challenging for them, so that they are pushing themselves, but not so challenging that they might not be able to master the goal in 2 weeks. So an example of a goal would be this one. Katie says, my goal is to represent 2-digit times 2-digit problems and find the product of 4-digit times 1-digit and 2-digit times 2-digit numbers. And so her goal is pretty specific. It directly correlates to the progressions that we have in 4th grade. She knows that this is the next progression level that she wants to master. So when she comes over here to this wall, she's going to find an activity that relates to that station or to that goal, and she'll take it somewhere in the room and she'll practice. She has permission to choose a partner, and if she wants to find a partner that has a similar goal, she can look at this poster where we have clusters of students with similar goals, and she can find another partner who wants to learn the same thing, and she can work with them. So this encourages a lot of discussion and learning together, and the students are able to help one another. After students have mastered their goals, we celebrate them. This whole wall is a visual of the progressions that we want to learn, or the standards that we want to learn in 4th grade. And once they master, we do a spirit clap in the classroom for the student, and we add their level to the wall.
Okay. All right, we can go ahead and get started.
All right, guys, so we're going to get started. I'm going to dismiss 2 tables at a time, move your magnet to identify where you're going today, and then get started with your partner. So table 1 and table 2. Table 3, go ahead and join the line. Identify what it is that you're going to be working on today. Okay, table 4 and table 5, go ahead and move your magnet to identify what it is that you're focusing on today. All right, and then if I can have my group join me. You can grab another stool if you need it. You have it. All right, guys. So I have invited you to my table today because we are going to practice solving one-step problems and representing those. So let's start by reading our problem, finding our important information. We can highlight it or we can underline it. It's your choice. And then we're going to build out our strip diagrams before we sketch them on our page. Would you like to read? That would be great. Okay.
Sue baked 290 chocolate cupcakes on Sunday. She also baked 150 lemon cupcakes at her bakery. She sold 59 chocolate cupcakes on Saturday. How many chocolate cupcakes does she have left?
Okay, so what is it that we are trying to solve in this problem? Go ahead, Kayla.
How many chocolate cupcakes does she have?
You're welcome to highlight or underline that. Here's another one for you. And then can you find information that would be helpful for us to solve this problem? Athena?
290 chocolate cupcakes on Sunday, 150 lemon cupcakes, and she sold 59 cupcakes.
Okay, so let's go reflect on the question again. What are we trying to find out?
How many cupcakes does she have?
What kind of cupcakes? Chocolate cupcakes. We want to know how many chocolate cupcakes she has left. Okay, what do you guys think would be helpful for solving this problem? Colt? What would be helpful for this problem?
Probably to know that we have 209 chocolate cupcakes on Sunday. She also got 150 lemon
Okay, so what flavors is she baking?
All right, I'm talking with Elizabeth right now in Miss Puckett's class. Elizabeth, what are you working on at this moment?
Right now, I'm working on my Dreambox goal and trying to get 5 lessons.
Okay, is that your Dreambox goal? Okay, what kind of lessons?
I'm working on area models, and I'm also working on multiplication, adding, and subtracting with 3-digit numbers.
Okay, and what is, how do you think that this dream box that she was talking about, how has it helped you in math?
It has helped me kind of develop as a better mathematician.
Really? And so how have you seen over the last few months, this year, being in her class, it's helped you?
Last year, I was doing like how to get to like 250, but now I'm doing how to get to like thousands groups.
And that's because of your planning and like setting goals? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to work, okay?
We have two other students. We have Sutita and Rylan here, also here in Ms. Puckett's class. So you guys are doing something a little bit different. Can you explain what you're working on?
We're representing and solving multi-step problems.
Okay, and so show me what you're doing with these blocks.
So for these blocks, we're making a diagram that represents all the numbers.
Okay, and so how is it helping you reach your goal that you have?
It's making me
Kind of break it down a little bit easier.
yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Rylan, what's your favorite part about using this to kind of figure out the problems?
That you can see what's the total and the missing part and the two you need to add.
Okay. Yeah, and so we talked a little bit about the goals, writing down your goals and how you're doing. How has that helped you with math, being able to see your progress little by little?
It's helping me by knowing how I'm doing.
And maybe what you need to work on.
Yeah.
Awesome. What about you, Rylan?
Same.
Same thing. Awesome. Cool. Well, we'll let you get back to work, okay? Thank you.
Make your total.
This is the total. This is what she sold, and this is how much she has.
Okay, so you have a rod representing the part that was sold and a rod representing what was left.
All right, that wraps up our Facebook Live in the classroom today at Bay Elementary. We'll see you guys next time.